Good morning.
Morning.
I think we're live. We're rolling. Let me get in
Come
frame
closer.
here.
Come closer.
They keep moving the camera on us. So, good morning, everyone. Let us know. We'll wait for some more people to get in here. Let us know if you can see us. Let us know if you can hear us. We're still working through this new streaming setup.
Yep.
So, as you can see,
Not Sherry again.
Nope,
I
Daneen
had
is back.
so much fun last week.
Came back.
I had to come back. So
Yeah.
I realized though, I am the first person that's been here twice.
you are.
I am, other
Yeah.
than my mom, of course. But
Well,
and you.
Yeah. The only
special guest.
special guest that's been asked for a return visit. Sorry, Garrett. So we'll do it again sometime.
So for those of you that are new here, I'm Daneen.
And I'm Brian.
We're with FactoryDirectCraft.com out of Springboro, Ohio.
Yeah.
So welcome. Let us know
Welcome.
if you're here.
Yeah. Where are you watching from? Even if you're on replay, let us know where you're tuning in from. We love seeing where everyone's at. Let us know what you're working on. If there's anything you want to see, in a future week, we can certainly do that. This week, Sherry is actually at a car show.
Yep.
She'll let you guys know if anyone's in the Columbus area. We've talked about, her Nova that they've had for a long time that they've restored. If you're in the Columbus, Ohio area, Paul and Sherry will be this weekend at the Columbus Good Guys Car Show. They will be car will be featured in the Low Man Rods booth. I guess that's the guy that did some work and did the paint.
He is who rebuilt everything.
And did the paint job and all that stuff.
He is there with a couple cars, including theirs.
Yeah.
So stop by, say hi, check it out.
She said something about your dad's has entered in the Good Guys so much and won enough awards that he's actually not allowed to.
Oh, gosh.
That's why they're just going to be in the booth, because I said, well, was he competing? And she said, he's actually not allowed to anymore. Or something like
because
that.
last year it was a big deal. He got one of the inside spots.
Yeah.
And so that was a big deal. So, yeah. I guess we got to let others have a turn now. So, but yeah, if you guys are in Columbus, the show is great. If you're a car lover like my family, it is one of the best shows around. So stop out and check it out.
Definitely go see it. Good morning, Rachel's watching from New Jersey.
Good morning from New Jersey. Or in New Jersey. I'm not from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Is that from?
Yeah, in New Jersey. Yeah.
So how was everybody's 4th of July? How was yours, Brian?
It was
you guys
good.
do anything?
I had on the 4th, I actually had a gig up at Grand Lake St.
Oh,
Mary's.
that's right. You did say that.
Yeah. So we had that, and it was a blast. The place was packed.
Good.
And then Friday the 5th, we just did a cookout with the in-laws, just took it easy, hung out at the pool, shot off some fireworks that night. Because it is legal in Ohio and in my municipality. And we did it away from houses and anything flammable. So,
Yeah, nice.
what'd you guys do?
Went camping, and actually, so it was my first time at Caesars Creek camping.
That's right, yeah.
But I did not realize in the spillway, they have a place where you can do fossil hunting.
Yeah,
I did not
the whole
know
rock
that.
quarry area, yes.
So we got our free permit to go and fossil hunt, and I'm not really into fossils, but it was really cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah. We've taken the kids there when they were young.
Yeah, so if you guys
look
are
through all the
ever
rocks.
in the Caesars Creek area, even if you're not really a fossil lover like
Yeah.
myself, it is really interesting. And I think what blew my mind was how many fossils we found.
Yeah, they're
And
everywhere.
knowing how many people have already been through there, and and the space is just huge.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, so it was a good time.
Very good time. So before Sherry left for Columbus, she took time to, she kind of wanted to feature some sunflowers for our backdrop today. As was explained to me, sunflowers are considered a transitional flower.
They're really great for that midsummer to fall, so they transition well, and you can leave them up and do things. And I believe it was Linda last week that asked for primitives.
Correct.
So we have some primitives in here as well. And for those of you that love primitives, if you go to our site, we do have a whole section of primitives, especially cutouts. We have lots of metal cutouts, so you'll want to check that out. But we added in some nice, I don't know if you can see it here, and I'm not going to tear it apart, but some rusty stars. And we have, this is actually probably my favorite part of it. So a primitive,
you found a way to combine rusty and sunflowers.
So we
primitive
have
and
the
sunflowers.
primitive with one of our LED sunflowers candles. We have a couple of the sunflower candles. We have lots of different of the LED candles. But yeah, just some rustic stuff, primitive stuff blended in, so it's a nice easy way to transition from summer to fall and work with it and add your stuff in.
And even along with primitive, we have all kinds of chunky wood signs for a lot of different occasions. Country, primitive, you name it.
Pretty much.
A lot.
Yep.
A lot. And more on the way. I do know I saw this morning, I saw a manifest for a paper mache container that was sitting on the printer, and there's a lot of stuff that folks have been looking for that's going to be coming back in stock.
I think you said the mask.
More masks. We have masks, but we have more coming. A lot of people have been looking for the paper mache pumpkins and the jack-o'-lanterns. I saw some of those on there.
Tissue boxes?
There are tissue boxes,
Nice.
especially the family size ones, because we sell through those pretty fast.
Okay.
So yeah, paper mache tissue boxes. So all that stuff should be getting on the water here pretty soon. I don't have an ETA landing date, but generally it's 30 to 45 days or so from the time it leaves the Philippines until it hits our loading dock.
And our site is updated daily, so
Literally
as soon
daily,
as those come in, they'll start listing.
Yep.
And if you're already on a list for any items that are out of stock, you'll get that email notification.
Yeah, and if you aren't, a lot of people may not know that we can do this. If there's an item you've ordered in the past that's currently out of stock, as long as it's not marked discontinued, if you want to shoot us an email, reach out to Daneen or myself or Nikki on live chat. You can call us, 1-800-252-5223. Our phones are actually back on from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Let us know the item number, and especially if possible, how many you think you're looking for. And we can get you on an email list for that item. And literally as soon as it gets scanned into inventory, you will be sent an email notification letting you know that item is available for purchase again.
Yep, link right there, and you can just go right to the website and purchase it.
Yeah.
So.
Good morning, Bonnie. Bonnie's here. Bonnie's a regular here.
Hi, Bonnie.
All right. Who's asking questions today?
I think I'm going to ask some questions. You always ask the questions.
I'm always the interviewer.
Yes, you are.
Never the interviewee.
I want to let everybody have a chance to know you better, and I don't even know some of these.
And I have not. Just as I do with Sherry, I have not seen these questions. So
no. I thought it was only fair.
And Daneen is married to my best friend, so she probably had some help doing some research on these.
I may have asked him.
Or run some by him.
I did run some by him this morning, some ideas that I had.
All right.
So we're going to start with just some regular questions first.
Fire away. I'm ready.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready.
So, if you guys don't know, Brian is in a band.
Yeah.
He plays guitar.
Yes.
Have you played any other instruments?
I started playing alto saxophone in the 5th grade.
That's funny.
And I played all the way through my senior year.
I played tenor saxophone.
So yeah, I was in addition to like a multi-sport athlete, I was also a bando in high school.
Oh, you called him a bando?
That's what people call us.
Bandies.
Yeah.
At my high school, it was bandies.
So and now my son I got my saxophone all fixed up and restored, and Aiden's now been playing it since 6th grade, and so.
If he ever wants to play tenor, I still have
You
mine.
have a tenor?
I'll get it fixed up for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and I dabble in drums, and I don't play piano, but I can put together chords enough that I could probably fool some non-musicians into thinking I know what I'm doing. I leave that stuff to my wife, so she's the singer and piano player, but mainly guitar.
So I know what kept you in Dayton, which was probably Lisa.
Yes. Yeah.
But why did you originally pick UD?
So I went to the University of Dayton. It's a Marianist Catholic college. My sister went to a Catholic high school in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. So like UD and Xavier, all the Catholic colleges in the state send reps out to all the Catholic high schools. They have the college day and they set up all the booths. And my sister was interested in the University of Dayton. She went down to visit. She's 2.5 years older than me. So she was a senior my freshman year of high school. So she ended up going to UD. And even as like a sophomore in high school, I would come down for Little Sibs weekend to visit her. And just being around campus, meeting people, hanging out, going to parties and stuff like that. I knew by the time I was 15 that UD was where I wanted to go because I fell in love with it from visiting my sister. So
I don't know that I knew your sister went there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was. Yeah, my freshman year at UD, she was a senior.
I'm learning new
which
things.
was nice because then I had access to a car and
didn't
have to. My parents didn't have to come down and pick me up and drive me home for holidays and stuff like that.
looks like we got some more people.
Yeah, we do. Good morning, Nikki. Michelle Lopez is on. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Adam's watching. Hi, Adam.
Hi. Okay. Also, if you guys don't know, you are a history major, correct?
Yes.
Why? Why history?
Uh...
Of all the majors.
So, originally I wasn't a history major.
Okay.
I was graphic design.
That's normally how it
visual
works.
arts.
You never.
And after my first semester at UD, I wasn't very impressed with the art program at UD. UD's not known as an art school.
No.
It's business, it's engineering, it's history, liberal arts, really great music. My wife has a music degree from UD, really great music program. I realized in my first semester, not so much art. So when I was talking to my academic advisor about, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to switch to? She pointed out that there's a lot of different general business occupations you can get into as long as you have just a liberal arts degree.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I don't want to get into accounting or engineering. Honestly, I always had a love for history, and on a collegiate level, it was the easiest way for me to avoid math at a college level.
I did that too. I literally went in and was like, "What degree can I get and not have to do communications?"
I had to take one math class for 3 credit hours of math, and it could be any math. So I started off taking statistics, hated it, dropped it. Next semester, my advisor said, "Well," she's like, "you just need any math." She goes, "We have a class called Introduction to Math Concepts."
There you go.
And if there was ever one moment in college where I felt kind of guilty about what my parents were spending to send me there from an education standpoint, and I got a great education. The very first day of this college math class, I'll never forget, my buddy Andy Cook and I who Garrett knows, we were in this class as sophomores, and the math teacher, it's a collegiate math teacher, goes, "I want everyone to put one hand up like this. And I want you to put another hand next to it and pretend there's an invisible line. And I want you to put them together and see how they're the same and take them apart. That's called symmetry." And I'm like,
Really?
oh boy. And I called my dad. I was like, "I'm going to apologize that you're paying for me to take this math class." But he goes, "Hey, if it fills your credits you need, gets you towards your degree, whatever."
Yeah.
So he goes, "I knew you weren't going to be an accountant like me when you were a young boy." So yeah, but I always had a love of history. It was always my favorite subject in high school. So I loved it.
Nice.
Loved it.
Nice. I think I'm going to hold off on my quick fire questions for a little bit.
Okay.
We'll show some miniatures.
Yeah, we got some. Yeah, everyone likes seeing our miniatures, and Sherry always tries to get some out to incorporate whatever our theme is.
So we have some really cute little sunflower miniatures. Yes, if my hands do look familiar, that is because I am one of our hand models here.
Yeah.
But this is a really cute little, trying to get it there, a really cute little tin. You can put little dollhouse goodies,
That's
use
cool.
it in the kitchen, in the bathroom. This really sweet little potted sunflower would work well whether you want to put it outside on the patio of your dollhouse and then I think this one's my favorite. Little glass canister. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard to...
I know.
I can
hard.
hand model in still photos, but I'm still working on my video hand modeling
That's
here.
something your mom and I are always working on, too, is trying to get the miniatures to show just right on our streaming camera.
It's got a nice little working lid and everything. So, Nikki, even though you guys may have noticed we're not talking to her back here, she's on vacation.
Yeah. She's
here
though.
She is on.
Yeah.
She's on vacation, but she's going to be posting the links just like always after our live and everything with all the items you see, all the little miniatures we've shown you, and then also we've got some great. I know we have lots of wreath makers and stuff like that. So we do have some really great ribbons. We have some great sunflower ribbons, and we have them here in different colors as well. So I know it always amazes me, some of these wreaths that people make.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're beautiful and big.
And
we have some customers that have sent us pictures of things they've done. So we have some great ribbons for those as well. So
we have Pam on. Good morning, Pam. Lee Lexi Creations here. Good morning. I know they've been here before. We got a question. Michelle wants to know, when will you be showing Halloween projects and items? We can do that next week.
We can. Yeah.
I will pass that note on to Sherry. I'm sure she'll be, in between cruising through the car show, they'll be looking through.
Yeah,
she'll be going through the comments and looking, and at what you guys are asking for. So yeah, we can certainly do a Halloween.
I know a lot of our customers like to get things ready early for the shows. So if they're doing Halloween and fall for shows, so yeah, that's no problem at all.
Yeah, and I know like Cliff, who's normally here. I don't know if he's here today, but Cliff had mentioned he's already working on Halloween stuff.
We've had quite a few say that they're working on it already.
Yeah, it's like as soon as they get past 4th of July, it's straight into fall and Halloween, and we're already seeing school supplies. And we were at Target the other day, and my wife is an educator, so she's like, I don't want to see that stuff yet.
I know, I can't believe.
She's like, I want to just enjoy my summer break.
Summer break is almost over.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy. I feel like 4th of July. I
tried telling my kids that the other day, and he's like, no, we don't go back to school for a while. I'm like, but you go back to school in like 5 weeks, and he was like, oh. Yeah, I'm like, you have like 5 or 6 weeks left of vacation. Like,
those of you that have kids, when do you guys go back to school? I know my kids are starting a new school in the fall, so they don't go back until after Labor Day, which is super late for us. So I feel like our summer break, because their old school got out.
They go back the 3rd week of August, somewhere around the 23rd-ish. I don't know.
Since my kids are new, they do like a phase-in.
Okay.
And my youngest doesn't start until the 4th, and then he gets the 5th off. My oldest will go the 5th, and then they both go the 6th.
Okay.
So, yeah, we, like, even after our big summer vacation, we still have almost a month.
Yeah.
Before the kids go back to school. I know every state's different. It was amazing to me. We were in Washington, D.C. Right when we got out of school, so the end of May. And on the train one day, heading into the city, and here come all these kids on a school field trip. And I got talking to one of the moms, and she said they didn't even get out until like mid-June. Oh, geez. They still had like 2 weeks of school left at that point.
My sister taught for a while in Las Vegas after college, and they do the year-round school. So they'll do like a 9-week quarter, and then they're all off for like 3 weeks, and then they do a 9-week quarter, and they're off for like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. So instead of a 10-week summer vacation, they kind of just stagger these breaks after each quarter.
I have friends that do it. My mom actually did it for a while.
Did she?
She did. She went to a school. She moved a lot. But one of the schools that she went to was year-round. And she said it was always the best because then they got to go do vacations and do things when every place wasn't busy.
Yeah.
So, but...
Yeah, we got some more. We're getting some more comments. Yeah, Kristen said love the flowers today.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, and that's just a fraction of the sunflowers we have.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. Lex Creation said her girls go back the first week of August. That's early.
When did they get out then? If they're going back the first week of August, jeez.
I would imagine sometime in May.
I would think so.
Or they just have a really short summer break, and that's not fair to those kids. Nikki was waving hello. Let's see. Oh, Kat's here. Hi, Kat. Kat said hi from steamy Nebraska. Better than stormy Nebraska, because whatever Kat says the weather is, when she's watching, we're like 2 days behind it. Kat, hope you guys are doing well. I know Nebraska all the way through Ohio, we all got some pretty bad storms. As the hurricane had moved through.
Yeah, yesterday's weather was crazy. It was like 66 and misty and super rainy, getting all that like leftover stuff from the storm.
Yeah, it was weird weather.
Nasty.
Yeah, Lex Creation said, they got out the last week of May, so they get out like Memorial Day and then go back.
Well, that's still about the same time.
It's the same length of summer. It's just the way it's shifted compared to... and Kat said the flowers are gorgeous behind us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like we said, we have, all kinds of different sunflowers, different colors. So, you can really work with them and use them in all kinds of those transitional displays and stuff. So, also, what does everybody have going on this weekend? Anything, or is everybody still recovering from? Were you recovering from 4th of July?
Yeah, I think we have no weekend plans. This is like
I was going to say that's unheard of for you guys.
Yeah. I don't have any gigs this week. I actually don't have any gigs for like the next month. So which is rare, but it's the way vacations for
fall
stuff worked out. And then the following weekend, we're right into Aiden's got a high school preseason soccer tournament. That's going to be like 4 games. It's weird
when you say high school in his name. I don't feel...
He's driving now.
I can remember coming to the hospital, though.
Have you seen my car? I have the caution student driver stickers all over the back of my car.
Time flies. It's crazy. I remember seeing him as a baby in the NICU.
I know. Yeah, I know. You and Garrett came and saw him when he was with all the stuff
super
hooked
tiny.
up and little guy and all that, and now he's 4 inches shorter than me or something like that. He's late grower like me.
At least he's not like my 13-year-old who's now taller than me.
My gosh.
So
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Asher,
Yeah.
you guys have a special celebration.
We
coming up.
do. We do. This weekend, he has been home. So those of you that do not know, my 2 boys are actually both internationally adopted. And my oldest celebrates his 10th family day with us this weekend.
I remember how little he was when you guys brought him home.
It just, he was 3.5 and now, he got out of the car yesterday. We went to drop my parents off to get ready to leave, and he got out of the car, and there's a lady there that had not seen him in a while, and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" Looking up at him. He's just, he is definitely not the little chubby cheeked 3.5-year-old that came home 10 years
ago.
He's
tall and lanky, and I'm like, man, this kid's catching up to me. Every time I see him, he's like 2 or 3 inches taller, and I see him all the time.
I know, it's crazy. All the food he eats must go straight to his legs because he has nothing but legs.
Yeah. Oh, Michelle Lopez going to Columbus to see the car show. Say hi to Paul and Sherry.
Nice.
Let's see. Cat Stone said GCA days and county fair this weekend.
Oh, nice. Now, I know a lot of the schools, depending, especially like Kentucky area, they actually base the start of school around all their fairs and everything like that because so many kids are like in 4-H and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I wonder, is that popular where you are?
I mean, I know where I live in Carlisle, we have railroad days because there's like 9 railroad crossings in the little town that I live in, and that's always like correlates right when school starts back because they do the parade with all the fall sport athletes and all that kind of stuff.
Crazy. Okay.
All right, you got more questions?
I've got some quick fire questions.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
All right.
Are you going to be, I know you said you were impressed with how fast I was. I didn't even have to let's see if you can do.
All right. Okay.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Favorite season?
Fall.
Okay. Now this one I don't know. What is your most binge-worthy show that you recommend?
Ooh. I don't watch a ton of shows. I'm trying to think what we've been watching. I mean, I'm a big soccer fan, so we've been watching Welcome to Wrexham. That's always good.
Never even heard of that one.
Yeah, with Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They bought a Welsh professional soccer team.
I didn't know they did
a couple
that.
years ago. Yeah. That was like down and out and had been relegated and was in debt. And they turned around and they're like 2 tiers away from being a Premier League club now.
Oh,
like
cool.
they keep winning their division. So in English football, the top 3 teams move up a division, and the bottom three teams have to go down a division every year. They have promotion and relegation every single year, and you'll have like Premier League clubs that like the highest level that have fallen on hard times, and they'll drop tiers.
Crazy.
And so they've been doing this documentary. I think it's on the 3rd season.
So what was it called again?
It's called Welcome to Wrexham.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Welcome to Wrexham.
Especially, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, who are hilarious.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with them.
Yeah.
And then one last one, kind of along the like whole 4th of July kind of thing. Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburgers. Cheeseburgers.
See, you would not go, now in my family, my boys are like hot dogs all the time. They would my kids are. That's right. Aiden really, really likes his hot dogs,
Aiden's
right?
a hot dog guy. My son asked for a commercial hot dog roller
for Christmas. Looks like we got something else there. Yeah. Sorry, guys, it's over by
Nikki
Brian.
said Bloodline is a great one.
Ooh.
So I've heard about that one. I haven't.
I watched that one a long time ago.
We have a list of shows that at some point I would like to watch. We just don't have a ton of time.
Yeah. Time is one of those things.
And watch shows.
So next week, I know my mom will actually be back.
Yeah.
So I was hoping for a 3rd week because I heard 3rd week you finally get your own mug, right?
Something like that. We have a 3rd one around somewhere.
I don't even have a mug, but no, I've really enjoyed my time here with you guys.
Yeah.
So thanks for letting me hang out again. And next week we'll have Halloween fall kind of decor. So not to scare away the people who still want summer or anything, but for those of you who we've
been getting a lot of people asking about Halloween stuff. We do have some fall stuff that'll be coming in. Generally around mid to late July, early August is one of a lot of our fourth quarter seasonal stuff starts coming in, so we start getting a lot more of our fall stuff in.
And you guys will start being
Christmas
able to
stuff,
see that on the site under, what's new and everything like that. Because like I said, we really do. The site is updated daily, so it's even updated since this morning. You can, I'm constantly going to the what's new section to see what we're getting because it comes in faster.
Yeah.
So.
The best is when customers call and they ask about an item. I'm like,
I know.
I
haven't
don't know
seen
about
that one yet.
Do we sell those? Do you have it? And I'm asking a customer, like, do you have an item number for me?
Because you don't know that one yet.
We're updating our site so often daily, and we have 47,000 items.
And also, for those of you who enjoyed getting to know Brian more, because he normally is the one asking the questions, if you didn't know, you can actually go learn more about us on the website.
Yes.
We have a section on there called Meet Us, and you will get to meet our small but mighty customer service team, which is Brian, myself, and Nikki. So you can get on there.
And Adam. Adam helps out when we
need some help if something's
people
going on.
Or people are on vacations, or like if you get on live chat right now,
Adam
probably going to get Adam because Nikki's on vacation and Daneen and I are here. So Adam does a good job. And Adam also said that he's hot dogs, not hamburgers.
Oh, a hot dog guy. Okay. Well,
I mean, I like both, but if I get if they're both in front of me,
if you do Queen City brat,
they're good.
A good Cincinnati brat, then I'll consider the hot dog thing. But
Kathy said, hi, y'all from Texas. Hi, Kathy.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Hopefully you're doing okay. I know storms hit there. So
yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, hopefully you're doing all right down there. And again, if you're watching us on replay, please comment. Let us know where you're watching from. If you're on replay and there's things you want to see,
leave a comment. We'll respond to the comments.
Absolutely.
We want to know what you guys think and what you guys want to see.
Yeah, and most of you guys watch on replay anyways, so
we want
to make sure that you all feel included as well. So with that, we will sign off. Everyone have a great weekend. I'll be back with Sherry next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday at 10 Eastern.
Bye,
have
everyone.
a good one.